जनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा। Everybody should sing. Huh? Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashoda Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashoda Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Everybody should sing. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Radha Madhava Jashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jashodanandana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. श्री श्री राधा माधव की जय, श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्र महारानी की, श्री श्री गौर निताय की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की। हरे कृष्णा। हम ये प्रेयर गाएंगे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेष्वभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्युत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। हरे कृष्णा। So I would like to know how many of you came to attend the Sunday class and how many of you came just incidentally for darshan and then you happened to sit here. कितना लोग लेक्चर सुनने के लिए आया कि आज लेक्चर सुनने के लिए आया? संडे प्रोग्राम होता है, लेक्चर सुनना है। ओके, half of the people. Okay, other people can also hear, there is nothing, but here every Sunday we will have lecture from 11:30 to 12:30. And we are going through the shlokas of Bhagavad Gita and learning the philosophy of Gita. Okay, so I'll close this PPT. So we will go through the 7th chapter, few of the verses of 7th chapter. Okay, some important points we will discuss. Today we will discuss on different kinds of people. This world is full of various people, isn't it? Are two people same? No. So, but still we categorize people into different buckets. Okay? Let us go here. Few people are miscreants. Miscreants means they are very bad people. They create havoc in the society. Okay? Other people are very good people. They are pious people. Punyatmas. They do good activities. And the third category of people are Mahatmas. Okay? How many varieties? Bad, good, and they are extraordinarily good. Mahatmas. So who is Mahatma? We see, whenever I say Mahatma, what do you think? Who comes in your mind? Mahatma. कौन आता है आपका माइंड में? कौन आते हैं? Whom you remember to be Mahatma? You are not audible. Little loud. Śrī Krishna Mahatma. Anybody else? Whom you remember to be Mahatma? कौन याद आता है आपको? महात्मा सुनते हैं? हरिश्चंद्र याद आ जाते हैं. वेरी गुड. आपको कौन याद आता है? whom do you remember when I say महात्मा? सोचते ही नहीं, चिंता नहीं है. आपको कौन याद आते हैं? महात्मा बोलते ही कौन याद आते हैं? कोई याद नहीं आता है. चलो, कोई नहीं याद आया तो अच्छी बात है. गुड. योर माइंड इज ए क्लीन स्लेट, सो आई कैन राइट वॉट एवर आई वॉन्ट. So, the Gita shlokas tells, Krishna tells, actually in this world, everyone is covered by the three modes of material nature. Okay? What are those three modes? Sattva, Rajas and Tamogun. Okay, these three gunas are covering us, and depends on the combination and the intensity of these three gunas. Each one is a different person. His behavior, his form, his activities, everything will be different. The thinking process, like that. So, Tribhir Gunamayair Bhavair Sarvamidam Jagat Mohitam Nabhijanati Mamebhya Paramavyayam. Okay? Everyone is mohit. Mohit means what? When somebody drinks a lot of alcohol, कैसा behave करते हैं? He cannot see anything clearly. He thinks himself to be a great hero. After drinking alcohol, generally whenever anybody wants to do some courageous activity, he will not be courageous really. So he drink a lot. After that he feels so courageous. But somebody will kick on his back and then he will fall. That's a different thing. But at least he will feel courageous. Isn't it? Mohitam. So, in this world, all of us are practically intoxicated with various things. Not just only alcohol. Somebody is having money. Money will intoxicate. So that person will think, I am having so much money, I am a rich man. It's a moha. Really you are not rich. Really nobody is rich in this world. Nobody is fully healthy. We don't know what happens next moment, isn't it? Everything is all right. You go to hospital and then doctor will say, no, actually you have, your heart is about to fail. Let me do open heart surgery. And then he will not even send you home. They'll operate. These things we are seeing every day in the society, isn't it? But because of the three modes of material nature, we behave in a different way. As if we are intoxicated. That is what? Mohitam. And those who are, mohitam means bewildered. Okay? So those bewildered people cannot understand. Nabhi janati. They will not understand Krishna. Okay? That Krishna is ultimate goal actually for everyone. Mamebhya paramavyayam. That's Krishna. Krishna is ultimate. But that we don't understand. And then Krishna says, who don't understand really, in the next sloka, why they don't understand? Then Krishna says, all of you can recite this shloka. Daivi hyesha gunamayi. सभी लोग कोशिश करना चाहिए, अच्छा बोले बुरा बोले कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, मगर everybody should give an attempt to recite this shloka. Okay? Daivi hyesha gunamayi mama maya duratyaya मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायामे ताम तरन्ति ते. So Krishna is telling how they are actually bound and intoxicated, because they are under my maya. That maya is whose maya? Krishna's maya only. Okay? These three gunas are energies of Krishna, and because Krishna's energies are covering someone, that person is very difficult to come out of that. Suppose somebody tie me with iron chains, can I come out? I cannot. Very difficult. So, why it is so difficult? These chains are actually Krishna's energy only. Because Krishna's energy, it is terribly difficult to come out. But how to come out? Anybody here wants to be just tied forever? आपको कोई पिलर को बांध के रख देता हूँ. You want to remain like that? Nobody wants to be. Everybody wants freedom. Isn't it? So, but we are all tied with unseen ropes. All of us are tied with unseen ropes. We are all arrested here in this world. Okay, can you fly if you want? You can't fly. So morning we get up from the bed. Can we say, no, today I will not go to toilet? Can we do that? Not possible. Okay, you think, let me just sleep. Today is Sunday, so no work. Let me just sleep. Can you sleep? Can we sleep? Okay, night you think, today, I'll just keep watching television. I will not go to sleep. Let me enjoy watching. Let me watch some movie after movie. Can you do that? Is sleep under your control? So that means we are actually arrested. We don't have freedom, but we think we are free. These unseen ropes are actually binding each and every living being in this world. And those ropes are actually three gunas, and those three gunas are energies of Krishna. So Krishna is telling, you see here, Mama Maya, Mera Maya hai. This is my energy. Mama Maya, Duratyaya, means it's very difficult to overcome. But how to overcome? Krishna himself is giving a solution. What is that? Mamevaye prapadyante, the one who surrenders to me. The solution is just you surrender to Krishna. What is that surrenderance? Means you accept whatever Krishna gives. Whatever happens, it is because of Krishna this is happening. You accept it. That is surrenderance actually. When you you try to stop something, that means you are not accepting Krishna's order. You are trying to do something on your own. Yeah? So, Mamevaye prapadyante maya metam tarantite. Tarantite means you cross over this material ocean, or you cross over this maya, and you can go back to Krishna. So, what is the way? Just surrender to Krishna. So now in all our case, we are all bound with unseen ropes, that is truth. Okay? As per Bhagavad Gita, we are all tied by the ropes of Krishna. Now, but none of us can be happy when we are in tied condition. That's why in this world, if anyone claims, I am very happy, that's just myth. How long you can be happy? 1 day, 2 days, 1 year, 2 years. After that, some new problem will come. Whether it is Ambani or Bill Gates or anyone, the same. Bill Gates' wife divorced him. Such a nice, rich man, but his wife kicked him off. So don't ever think that this person is happy. Nobody can be happy in this world. Why? Because we are in tied condition, we are arrested condition. How can we be happy? So what is the solution? Just come to the temple, or in your home you make a nice temple and just surrender to Krishna. Whatever happens, tell Krishna that this is all because of you. I am just accepting. Whatever you give, I accept. Whether it is misery or some happiness, whatever it is, I accept. This is real surrenderance. And do all activities which are favorable to Krishna, and avoid doing all activities which are not favorable to Krishna. Just you accept the words of Krishna. Krishna tells, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktyupahritam ashnami prayatatmana. Just you offer a flower, leaf, water, a fruit. I accept it when you are offering it with love and devotion. So we just do that. Krishna gives so many instructions in Gita. We should learn that and then we should practice. Then we are surrendering. And when we surrender, what is the result of surrendering to Krishna? What is the result? We get freedom. We get freedom. The great sadhus, they are free. They don't have anxieties or stress or anything. They are completely free. Because anything comes in their life, they'll just tell that this is mercy of Krishna. They'll just move on. They don't protest. So that is the solution Krishna gives in this shloka. But still in this world, many people don't surrender to Krishna. We'll go to the next shloka. Krishna is telling, but in this world not everyone surrenders to Krishna. So those who don't surrender to Krishna, they are called what? Miscreants. Okay? Please repeat the word miscreant. Okay. So those miscreants are 4 varieties. Okay, Krishna is categorizing the miscreants into 4 categories. Okay, he is bucketizing. Who are they? We will see. Okay, all of you repeat with me. Namam dushkrutino mudha prapadyante naradhama mayaya pahrita gnana asuram bhavamashritaha. Okay, so Krishna is starting this shloka with na. Na means what? No. Nahi. Nako. Hyderabad bhasha mein nako. What is that? These people, dushkrutino, those who are doing all wrong activities. Their activities are all against the scriptures. Scripture tells something, they will do the different thing. Scriptures tell live a pure life, but they live completely impure life. Dushkrutino. Second people are foolish. Mudha. They think, Mudha, they're so foolish, they don't understand who they are. They think, I am a rich man, I am a poor man, They don't understand anything beyond this, beyond the body. Who are you? I am this, I am the body. Everyone thinks like that only. Actually, to large extent, we are also all mudas. Because we think this body to be ourself. One day in one house, One old man died, and the son, maybe some 35-year-old son, was crying there. And then the grandson came, Papa, why are you crying? He said, your grandfather is gone. Huh? Grandfather is here only now. Grandfather is here only, why are you crying? No, grandfather is gone. Huh? Grandfather, what are you talking about? He's here only, in front of you, sleeping. Why are you telling he is gone? Where he is here only? You are not able to see him or what? The son is questioning. No, he is gone. The son is asking again and again. So then the father had to tell that your grandfather's soul is gone, only body is there. This grandfather is not the body, but the real grandfather, who is the soul inside, he is gone. But see, how often we think like that? We hardly think like that. We always think, me, my body, my country, my community, my relatives, and my property, my car, everything, me and mine, me and my mind is identified with the body only. Isn't it? So as long as we identify with the body, we are all foolish. So, and in that foolish nature, we do all wrong activities. Just to satisfy this body, people do so many sinful activities. And such people, dushkritino moodha, prapadyante naradhama. Naradhama means lowest of mankind. Those who don't have any information of God, those who don't have any information of higher things. Where am I coming from? Where do I go after death? Actually, what are all this creation? These things they will not think. They will be very low class people. Naradhama. First category is moodha, foolish. Second category is naradhama, lowest of mankind. There's some people will be living in jungles and they have no information, just whatever they get, they eat. Even if they get me, they will eat me also. Such people are there. Cannibals are there. Naradhamas. They will not surrender to Krishna. And then the third category is Mayaya Apahrita Gnana. Okay? You all understand Apahrita word? Apahrita means stolen. Chori kiya gaya. Apahrita. But who has stolen? Maya has stolen. What is stolen by Maya? Gnana. Try to understand. Mayaya apahrita gnana means those intelligence is stolen by Maya. Okay? They look to be very intelligent. They look to be scientists, great philosophers and renowned people, poets and novelists and so on and so forth. Directors of the movies and very intelligent. But their intelligence is stolen by Maya. Such people will never surrender to Krishna. What is the third category? Mayaya apahrita gnana. So many scientists, they do so much research. They give their life to do research. But they will not understand God. They will never surrender to God also. The real scientist actually, he will know who is the creator. They will not subscribe to some nonsensical theory like Big Bang theory and Darwin theory. All these things are like man-made theories which will never convince. For example, Darwin says man came from monkey. Monkey came from some other thing and some other thing came from, like that he extend the logic and then he will say everything began from amoeba. How did the amoeba came? And that Darwin never talk anything about the botany part. Only जानवर के बारे में बोलते हैं. But what about the plants? He will not talk in his theory about the plants. How so many variety of plants. Actually, by then he doesn't even know whether there is life in the plant or not also. Such foolish people propose the theory, and all other foolish people will learn that theory in their schools, and then we subscribe to that theory, which is only a theory. It's not truth. So, such people's intelligence is stolen by Maya. They don't understand what is what. But the real Gnana comes from the Supreme Lord Himself. Lord has to give that knowledge from Bhagavad Gita, from Bhagavatam. That knowledge will be passed in Guru-disciple succession, and it will be passed on from generation to generation. And that way only we can get the real knowledge. Otherwise, how can we say how this creation came into existence? Can anyone tell how creation came into existence? Can I do some research? Can anyone do research actually? Nobody can do. But scientists will make theories after theories. There are more than 2000 scientific theories of creation. You don't believe. Every theory will contradict other theory, and all are scientific theories only. Okay? All are scientific theories. So this is a nonsense. And those nonsensical people are Mayaya Pahurta Gnana. They will not surrender to Krishna. So, and the fourth category are Asuram Bhavamashritaha. They take shelter in the nature of a demon, demoniac natured people. Asuram Bhavamashrita. So their nature is demoniac. Whenever they see something, they want to destroy. Whenever they see something, they want to exploit and enjoy. Just like Ravanasur, what did he do? He has any right over the wife of Lord Ram? He doesn't have any right. He has no connection at all. He has so many wives actually. Ravana had hundreds of wives, and they are all very, very beautiful. And they are ready to enjoy with him in the way he wants. They were all so frivolous women. But still, he heard about Sita. And he thought, anything that is good in this world is for me only. This is how Rakshasas think, Asurim Bhavam Ashrita. And then he goes all the way from Lanka to where Dandakaranya forest, and then he snatches Sita from there. Panchavati, and then he snatches Sita, and then he causes his own destruction. Isn't it? This is what Asuri nature. Normally, a sane person, he will know, like, this is my laptop, I will use it. If there is something else is there, it has got nothing to do. It's another box. Others' laptop, I don't know the password, and I have nothing to do with that laptop. It's only a box. Isn't it? But my laptop is given to me, so I will make use of it in a proper way. This is how a pious person thinks. But Asura, he'll take everything for himself. All the politicians, public will pay the tax. Honestly, public will pay some 30% of their earning to the government. Actually, we all pay more than, I don't know, any financial expert is there. More than 50-60% of our earnings we will pay to the government. We don't realize how much government takes money from us. And these politicians are expected to use that money and develop the country or do something good for the people. But what do? They just take it, put it in their pocket. If this pocket is filled, another pocket. Oh, all the pockets are filled. Let me go to the Swiss. Let me fill some money in the Swiss bank. And all these things for myself, mere liye. I used once, when I was in Africa, there was one scam. Okay? How that scam came out is, hospitals are supposed to have medicines for the poor people. And Africa is filled with so many poor people. So when they went and asked medicine, there was no medicine. So the doctors raised a request for the government, no medicine, so please send medicine. So those medical department wanted to buy, and they want to take some cash from the treasury, and there is no money in the treasury. Government has collected the tax and all the money is taken away by the politicians. There is no money at all. For any spendings there is no money. Aisa aaya, aisa leke gaya. People have lavishly enjoyed. You can imagine one guy will take one flight full of friends to America and enjoy for 1 month lavishly in 5-star hotels and spent all the money. Okay, public money. This is all asuric people. They will not have any concern about others. Them. Hare Krishna children. So, these asuric people also will never surrender to Krishna. Now you tell me 4 kinds of people. First one is Mudha. Second one, Naradhama. Third one, Mayaya Apahrita Gnana. Okay? Those intelligence is stolen by Maya. Fourth one is demoniac, Asura. Asuri Bhavam Ashrida. So they have embraced the asuric nature, demoniac nature. So, and Krishna tells, yes, these 4 kinds of people never surrender to me. So, when we see somebody is not surrendering to Krishna, then we also should look through the lenses of Bhagavad Gita and then categorize them. Which category he may be belong to. We should remember. Namam dushkritino muda prapadyante naradama maya pahrita gnana asurim bhavam ashrita. Oh, whether he is asur or is mudha or is mudha also asuri, like that we should categorize, and we should not get disturbed by looking at them. Okay? So I am not going more in detail about that shloka. And then Krishna tells 4 kinds of people. So those who are miscreants, now we have discussed. 4 kinds of people who surrender to me, that he explains. Okay? All of you repeat please. Chaturvidha bhajante mam jana sukrutino arjuna artho jignasurartharthi Gnani cha bharata rishabha. So Chaturvidha means 4 varieties. Bhajante, bhajan karta hai. Kiska karte hai? Maam. Who is telling this? Who is telling this? Bhagavan is telling, Krishna is telling. 4 kinds of people do they do bhajan of me. Who are those? Jana. First 4 kinds. Jana means people. Who are those people? Sukrutino. They are dushkritino. Those who do all wrong activities, but here sukrutino. Good activities, pious activities. Okay? They will have concern for others. They will do always good for others. Or sukrutino. Actually, those who are the devotees are the real sukrutis. Those who are not devotees, they cannot do good for the society. For example, I'll give you one example. In the Western countries, like you take example of Netherlands, they are very good for the people from our eyes. The country is very much economically flourishing. Roads are so good, neat and clean, everything. But they wanted to do good for the people. Okay? So they have opened some shops where you can take certain level of drug dose also. Little injection you can take. Nasha dene wala injection. So Sarkar ne license de diya. You can, they are very good for the people. They are allowing you to take drugs. So they handle, and so many people take drugs are not right word, but narcotic drugs. Okay? So really they are good people for their people? Are they good for their people or bad? They allow naked clubs and bars. They allow any kind of party halls. You can drink alcohol, you can do any kind of nonsense. They allow the festivals where so many wrong things go. Are they? And they are thinking they are doing good. But because they are not devotees, they don't know what is good for their people. And they do only bad for their people. Once I was there in one festival in Netherlands, 3 days festival, a Queen's birthday, something like that. 3 days. From morning to night, continuously they will drink alcohol. Not 1, 2, 3 people, thousands of people. They party, drink. And this is in front of our eyes, and that is what we can understand. Other things we don't know what they do. And they are giving freedom. Enjoy. But this is Rakshas. They have all embraced Asuri Bhavam Ashrita. But they are not doing any sukriti. They are not doing good for their society nor for themselves. The people who do good are the one who imposes the rules and regulations. Like a good parent will discipline the child. He will enforce, you should be like this. So that is Sukruti. They also do good. Whatever the children require, they provide. But for the welfare of the children. Okay. Sukruti no Arjuna. So Krishna is talking to whom? Krishna is talking to Arjuna. So in between he is telling Arjuna. Okay. He is pointing Arjuna. Artho. So first category is Artho. Arthi means what? Arthi means the one who is in distress. Telugulo Arthanadalu అని అంటాం మనం కదా. Arthanadalu means you will just shout when you are in so much distress, you will shout for some help. So such people are called Artho. Such people will surrender to Krishna. Even sometimes demoniac people also, when he is not having any hope, Devuda Nuve Dikku, people will just surrender to Krishna. So it's good when we are put into so much distress sometimes. Don't think distress is very bad. Distress is good also. Any example you give from the Vedic scriptures, extreme distress has really benefited him. कोई याद आता है ऐसा? Draupadi has lifted her hands and just, called out for Krishna. Any other example? और कोई example? No hope, no other hope, just shout. Gajendra. Gajendra has called out for Krishna, and then Krishna immediately came. For 1000 celestial years he was fighting with the crocodile. He lost all the hopes, and then he was in extreme distress. He called out for Krishna. Artho. In our life also, when we have no hope, we pray to Balaji, Venkatesha, do something for us. Govinda, Govinda, we say. That way we become Sukruti. The moment we utter the name of the Lord, we become Sukrutis. Okay? So first category is Artho. The second category is Jignasu. Jignasu means inquisitive. Okay? Generally, inquisitiveness will be there in each and every one. Jignasa rehte hain. But quite often that inquisitiveness will be limited to eating, sleeping, mating and defending. For 4 things. Bas. Animals are also inquisitive. Like cat will roam around the house and where the milk is kept. Cockroaches are also searching for where my food is there. Ants are searching. Monkeys are searching. Everyone is searching. But their search is only for food, eating, sleeping, mating and defending. They want to safeguard. So in human life also most of the people will be, they are also jignasus for these four things. But real jignasa will begin when you inquire. मैं कहाँ से आया हूँ यार? Who am I? Where am I coming from? I have my father, then my father also should have his father should have his father, then where all it should have been, it should have become, it should have started. Who would have started all this chain? From where it has started? Then you will ask these questions. You look into the sky and ask questions. So daily sun and moon are revolving every day. Such a huge amount of light and heat is given by the sun. And even though we are so far, we are getting so much heat and light, then really how much heat and light must be there in the sun? And that is also not exhausting. Is the sun's light is exhausting? It's nothing, for 1,000 crores of years it is coming. Who would have put this much energy in the sun? What must be going on there? When we ask these questions, we are jignasu. So such jignasu people, one day they inquire and they will come across some devotee and they will ask questions to the devotee. And then the devotee will throw the spiritual knowledge. Then his eyes will open. Agnana timirandhasya gnananjana shalakaya. That gnana will, the lamp of knowledge will open his eyes and then he will surrender to Krishna. Okay? Jignasu artharti. Artha means money. So the one who wants money, some economical development, and he will approach Krishna. I will break a coconut, give me something. Or else I will break 100 coconuts, you do something for me. This is what is artharti. Okay? And most of the people fall into this category. Because we think everything we get from money only. So everybody seek money. Artharti. And the fourth category is gnani. Okay? So there are 4 kinds of dushkritis, 4 kinds of sukritis, and that gnani is the 4th one. Gnani means he knows already Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He appeared in various incarnations. He is the controller, he is the proprietor, he is the enjoyer. And he is the cause of all causes. So when he understands, then he will surrender to Krishna. So who are the four kinds of people? First variety, arthi or artha. Okay. Second variety, jignasu. Third variety, artharthi means who are seeking some desire, material desires. And fourth variety, gnani. So these 4 people, gnani is the one who knows already Krishna is a Supreme Lord. Okay? If I go on explaining all these charts, then it will take very long time, so I am avoiding. Yeah, here Gajendra is there, who even though he was in very, very distressful condition, he prayed for Krishna. When he saw Krishna, he picked up one lotus flower from the pond and then he offered to Krishna. And then immediately Krishna was pleased. Krishna, you don't have to do anything to please Krishna. Offer one flower with devotion. Enough. It's a proof. Then immediately Krishna sends his Sudarshana Chakra and then he cut off the head of the crocodile. Then Gajendra was released. So that way Krishna delivers crocodile as well as Gajendra, both of them together. Yeah? And then, okay. Oh. So many acharyas have given so much commentaries on this. All of you repeat please. Tesham gnani nitya yukta Eka bhaktir vishishyate Priyo hi gnaninotyartham Aham sacha mama priyah. So, tesham gnani nitya yukta. Among these four types who are qualified with bhakti, so who is the best? And then Krishna is telling gnani is the best because he is dedicating his eka bhaktir vishishyate, is fully like he has only single pointed devotion to Krishna. And that bhakti is not for one day, 1 hour, 15 minutes bhakti karte hain, aisa nahi. It's not bhakti is for 15 minutes. Eka nitya yukta, all the time it is engaged in the devotional service. And such devotee, such gnani is liked by Krishna. Priyo hi gnaninotyartham aham sacha mama priyaha. So such gnani is very loving to me. I like such gnani very much, Krishna tells. So other people are like, they are part-time bhaktas. Jignasu, he will always inquire about God. He has not yet fully surrendered. He is still inquiring. And Arthi, when he is in distress, he will shout for Krishna. And when he is in happy mood, he will forget Krishna. So generally in distress everyone remembers Krishna, but in happiness we forget. We will be enjoying in the happiness. So they are part-time people. And Jignasu, Artharthi, jab tak paisa mila, he will go to the temple and do 108 pradakshinas every day. To get America visa, they will go to, what is the temple? Chilukuru Balaji. And recently I went for the first time Chilukuru Balaji temple. I saw thousands of people taking a pradakshina and they are noting how many pradakshinas I did. Every 10 pradakshinas they will make mark and then will complete 108 pradakshinas. And after their desire is fulfilled, they will forget. When they go to America, they will remember Krishna gave us this, but they will be engrossed in enjoying American life. Many of them. I can't generalize, but many of them. But the Gnani is the one, Eka Bhaktir Vishishyate. He has understood that there is nothing in this material enjoyment. This material enjoyment actually the root cause of all the suffering. So let me not look towards that material enjoyment. Let me just surrender to Krishna. Let me render devotional service to Krishna. And such Gnani is actually a Bhakta. And that Bhakta is very much dear to Krishna. Okay? So 4 kinds of people, they are all good because they are surrendering to Krishna. But Gnani is the best. Okay? And Krishna himself tells this thing in the next sloka. Okay? Udara sarva evaite Gnani tvatmaiva mematam. थोड़ा अच्छा तरीका से बोलने को कोशिश करिए. ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव ते मत, सॉरी मैं भी गलत बोल रहा हूँ. ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम आस्थितः सहि युक्तात्मा मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम. So Krishna is telling Udara. All these kinds of people they are very Udara Swabhava people. They are ready to do something for Krishna. Okay? Somebody is praying to Krishna, I will give 108 coconuts. It's Udara. Like Gajendra is not telling, 1,000 years I fought. I don't have any energy to lift a lotus flower. I am completely drained. All my blood is sucked by this crocodile. I am helpless. But still, whatever little energy, he used that energy and plucked one lotus and then offered it to Krishna. That is Udara. Krishna is considering that as Udara Bhava. When we come to the temple and we bow down in front of Krishna, Krishna will consider as Udara. You know, you are bowing down in front of Krishna. इतना मेहनत है bowing down में, आसान थोड़ी है भगवान के सामने प्रणाम करना, अपना ईगो वगैरह सबको हटा के आपके सामने मैं एटलीस्ट फिजिकली शरण ले रहा हूँ. कृष्णा टेक्स देम टू बी उदारा. Udara sarva evaite. All these four kinds of sukrutis are udaras. But gnani tvatmaiva me matam. But gnani is the best. Okay. Astita sahi yuktatma mamevan uttamam gatim. So these people, they will actually, all the four kinds of people will have the higher destination. And the people who are dushkrutis, they'll enter into the Narakalokas, lower planetary systems, or lower species of life. They may become dogs, cats, they may become some pigs, lower animals. Yeah? And then specifically Krishna's devotees are all udaras, because they are all partially or fully surrendered to Krishna. Don't think when I say devotees, Iskcon people. Anybody who surrenders to Krishna is a devotee. No? And then Krishna says, among those gnanis, okay, our last sloka for today, Bahunam janmanamante Gnanavan mam prapadyate Vasudeva sarvamiti Samahatma sudurlabha. Samahatma sudurlabha. So Krishna is telling this Gnani, whomever Krishna is referring to, who has understood Krishna to be everything, and for that person, he takes so many lives. Bahunam janmanamante. After completing so many of lives, not one life, he understands Vasudevaha sarvamiti. Krishna is everything. To come to this conclusion, a Gnani takes so many lives. It's not one life's job for a Gnani. After going through so many lives, he understands Krishna is everything. And such person is called Mahatma. Who is really called Mahatma? The one who has understood, who has fully concluded within himself that Krishna is everything. Vasudeva sarvamiti. Such person is Mahatma. All others are Duratma. थोड़ा संस्कृत सीख लो. Duratma. Now you tell me, हम गांधी जी को महात्मा करके बोलते हैं. Can we now tell Mahatma, Sri Sri Radha Madhav ki, Sri Sri Jagannath Baladeva Subhadra Maharani ki, Sri Sri Gauranitai ki? So can we tell Mahatma? Can we see in the Gandhiji's life that he has ever taught or he has ever behaved that depicting Krishna is everything? No, not really. And he has embraced a theory which is not practical at all. Ahimsa, ahimsa, ahimsa. But he himself used to get angry when somebody does himsa. Okay, उनको भी गुस्सा आता था. ऐसा नहीं गुस्सा नहीं आता था. So it is actually speaking, if a parent is not slapping his son when he does a mistake, he is doing himsa. Okay? If a government is not punishing a thief, he is actually himsa. So we should have right understanding of himsa. But many people give wrong understanding, like that Mahatma word is cheaply used. But real Mahatma word can be used for people like Vidura, people like Bhishma, those who have understood, people like Prahlada, Janaka. So such people, Mahatma Shabda, the word can be used. And such Mahatmas are very, very rare. This Gnani, after taking so many lives, he becomes Mahatma. And it is very, very rare. So Krishna telling this, generally people don't surrender to Krishna. They all, most of them will surrender to some god, somebody in this world. Like in office, they will just surrender to their boss. If I please my boss, my job is done. Immediately, that fellow is seen. Because that fellow is the one who writes your appraisal, and he will be the cause of your increment. So you surrender to him. So that fellow cannot see beyond. But a devotee sees, actually Krishna is the cause of all causes, and he is the one who is a proprietor, who is controlling this whole universe. So I am not the one who controls, and nor my boss, nor anyone. And let me surrender to Krishna. So such person is very, very rare. So Krishna's devotees are extremely rare commodity. Very, very rare. So we may be putting some nice tilak and dhoti, kurta, and like nicely dressed up, and then we say Hare Krishna, like that we can say, but becoming devotee is something very, very internal thing. So that internalization we should do by surrendering to Krishna and perfect our life. We can really please Krishna by becoming his devotee and render devotional service unto him. So Iskcon is an organization. Srila Prabhupada started this all in 1966. The whole mission of Iskcon is to make us a sudurlabha bhaktas, okay, rare bhaktas. So whoever is coming to Krishna, we are all trained to be surrendered to Krishna fully, and become dear to Krishna, most dear to Krishna. So that training is given to all of us, and it's up to us to take this training and surrender to Krishna. If you don't, nobody force, it's not, bhakti is not something which is forced on us. Bhakti is very, very voluntary activity. But we are given guidance, we are given training, we are given direction, everything. That is given by Srila Prabhupada through his books, through his teachings, through his organization. This Iskcon is actually, it's Prabhupada's body in one sense. Okay? And Prabhupada is guiding. And we must recognize our great fortune to get associated with Iskcon and make use of that good fortune and become a sudurlabha bhakta. Okay? Then all of our lives are perfected, and in this life we will be extremely happy and jovial, delighted people. And we become free. Okay? We become free. We are not in a tied up condition. Okay? And we are all seeking, so let us get associated more closely and let us practice sincerely. Let us chant Hare Krishna every day and practice whatever teachings are taught and perfect our life. Okay? Hare Krishna. किसी का कुछ प्रश्न है? Anyone has any comment? Please. Whatever I am saying, is it in understandable fashion or बहुत शास्त्रिक लग रहे हैं? It's okay? Yeah. So you should know the flow, why Krishna is telling, what is happening in 7th chapter, like that. Okay? 4 kinds of people are dushkrutis, 4 kinds of people are sukrutis. But in this world, everyone is covered by 3 gunas. And those 3 gunas are the energies of Krishna. Because that is energy of Krishna, it is very difficult to overcome. And how to overcome? By surrender it to Krishna. But 4 kinds of people don't surrender, 4 kinds of people surrender. And among those four kind of people who surrender, Gnanis are very, very dear to Krishna. Why? Because they are fully dedicated to Krishna. And such Gnani, after so many lives, he will understand Krishna to be everything. So this is a section of Gita we have covered today. Okay? Hare Krishna. सभी लोग एक साथ में बोलिए हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की. अभी आरती होंगे, सो उसके बाद अनाउंसमेंट्स एंड देन प्रसादम. ओके, ऑल ऑफ यू कैन गेट अप. And those who want to sing along with us, go to kksongs.org. In that songs and lyrics icon click करके उसमें Y click करिए, ABCDs आएगा. If you click Y, there you can find Yashomati Nandana song का lyrics. Okay. हरे कृष्णा प्रभु थोड़ा इधर जगह छोड़ दीजिए. अच्छा रेडी है. ब्रजबरो नागर गोकुलरञ्जनकाना यशोमति यशोमति नंदना ब्रजबरो नागर गोकुलरञ्जनकाना गोपीपराणधन मदन मनोहर गोपी गोपीपराणधन मदन मनोहर कालिय दमन विधाना कालिय दमन विधाना अमल हरि नाम अमिय विलासा